Hi, how are ya? It's Traviseen here, and welcome back to our adventures with Shazun Suka. Today, we are in the raid Terrace of Endless Spring. There's a 4-boss raid. See how this goes. I think it's a pretty quick one. Not a lot of trash. I think I did a transmog run one day of this place. A long, long time ago.
My strength, the waters will consume you.
And this is looking for raids still. We have not started normal raids yet, but I think we will soon or eventually. Maybe once we hit 70.
Can match my
Supposedly normal raids are pretty easy too, because OP characters can just carry people through the raids. So maybe we can even get into normal raids before level 70. Or maybe you have to be level 70 to get in, who knows. We just got Protectors of the Endless achievement. We have to that's the first boss in Terrace of Endless Spring.
I shall not fear.
I need to get closer.
All right, the tank's going in. Oh. Here comes the next boss.
Must be protected.
I guess we just fight most of them here. There's Sulong. Serpent Dragon. This boss looks awesome. And I think at level 50 we unlock all of the raids. So we are 9 levels away from that.
I thank you, strength.
There goes Sulong down.
I have been freed.
Let's head over to the chest, see what we got. We're gonna have to wait for everybody to open this? I hope not. Imagine everybody has to open it one by one. Okay, here we go. Oh, we got some thread. Nice. Temporal thread of versatility. And we're moving on. I think we fight the Shaw of Fear in here. I think that's the last boss. Yeah, there he is, right up there.
I do not have a target.
Lei Shi, reflection ripples ominously. And maybe we'll do a scenario after this, since I think this is going to be pretty damn quick. Kind of like this. I know I've said this a million times, but I kind of enjoy the remix. It's been fun. It's really chill. I like games where the dailies are like game modes that you would want to do or anyways. You know what I mean? Like the dailies in this are like, do a raid. Okay, like I would probably want to do that anyways. Do a dungeon, do a scenario. I know they got that in other versions of WoW, like do a battleground, you get a daily reward, do a daily dungeon. The only dailies I don't like are daily quests. I'm not a fan of those. Doing the same quests every day is kind of annoying. I think with world quests, though, they did a decent job because the world quests, at least every day, they were sort of different quests. But after like doing them for months, you end up like being like, okay, it's this quest again. She.
Did I? Was I? It was so cloudy.
Here we go, the Shah of Fear. Looks pretty epic here.
Go now. I have to make the water not cloudy anymore. Will you help?
There we go. Let's get in this fight. It's getting demolished. I wonder if this is a popular raid because of how short it is. There's barely any trash, which is pretty awesome. There you go, Terrace Endless Spring. That was it, guys. All right, so we should get... here's a Spool of Eternal Thread. 100 versatility there. Not bad. 20 haste. Pretty nice chest, but just as good as the one we got. Now it is time to I guess, leave, and then we'll hop into a scenario. I'm going to try to do some quests. There's some quests close to us here. Let's queue up for a scenario. Sure, it's heroic. Supposedly you can get a spool from normal and heroic, so that's pretty cool. Let's make sure this is heroic, yeah. Want to make sure we get that.
Speak. Do not share what I have said. Guard yourself.
There you go, 50 crit, we'll take that. And we got 21k bronze right now. Interested to see like what the best gear in the game is like for Mr. for this version of Mr. Pandaria, right?
Farewell.
I know you can upgrade it back there. The High Elder, how strange to have such a foreign-looking monk visiting our temple. Are you here to study? You look very strong. You wouldn't have any trouble getting accepted into the monastery. You should talk to the High Elder up on the balcony above.
Travel safe.
Yeah, just over here. See if we can make it before the Q pops. There's this NPC that upgrades your gear.
We found something down there. Something huge. And all of a sudden the rock started fighting back and everyone went crazy.
Rock
It's
grinding.
bad business. Please.
Talk to the boss.
I am out of range.
Alright, so what level is everybody here? Someone's level 24. And the other monk is 42, so this shouldn't be too bad. Since we're all low level. Last time we did a scenario, we were with level 70s, and it was actually kind of challenging. And I guess it's because it was scaled, so... Probably scaled pretty damn close to their level. Supposedly level 70 scenarios are kind of hard. It's taking a while to kill. Charges the destroyer. Looks like we got a Blood DK tank. And then 2 Windwalker monks. Good we got a tank. Kinda helps. Don't have a healer though, but Blood DKs can pretty much heal themselves. Economic recovery.
It is too far away. I need a target.
What's over here? So we entered this at stage 2, I believe. So these guys might be a little bit ahead of me here, so they might know what to do here. Supposedly we have to collect artifacts. Achievement earned, accelerated archaeology. What that's all about. Oh man, just got wrecked. Oh, these guys went into the mine.
I need to get closer.
Yeah, I get hit way too hard by these things. Oh. Wherever this is leading us to. Is this leading us to... Or there's like a mine that leads you to... that, Siege of Orgrimmar raid, right? I don't think this is it. But maybe it's connected to it. What the heck is this place? It's one big goblin.
Containment failure. Active defense matrix enabled.
Let's look at the next kick.
Power units activated.
You go crane here? If that helps. I don't really feel like I do a lot of damage with crane, but it does alright AoE damage.
Power units activated.
Uh-oh. Oh no, DK went down. We might wipe.
Power units activated.
Blink away. Everybody got wrecked. We wiped. We might not have the damage, man. It's gonna be too tough. Tank got wrecked there. I wonder what killed him. Well, we're gonna have to fight him again. Maybe we have to heal him. Looks like he's healing now. I think maybe he went Mistweaver Monk. Instead of Windwalker, might have swapped specs. Looks like he has a mana bar. We gotta get out of that, we're gonna die. You gotta move him, man. Move him out of the purple stuff.
Our units activated.
Maybe he's just trying to keep everything in the middle. This tank to get these oozes off me. Yeah, we're already doing better. Got him to 50%.
Activated.
Taking a lot more damage this time. See if we can deal with this next wave of trash, though. I should just focus the boss here.
Units activated.
He has 10% left. There we go. He's taking a lot of damage. There we go. The Dark Heart of Pandaria. We completed it. You get so much loot off the bosses that it takes like quite a while just to loot all the stuff. And we got a new meta gem. Funeral Pyre grants the caster agility for 1 minute. Every 1 second, gain a stack of Funeral Pyre, suffering fire damage per stack. Funeral Pyre will be removed early if reactivated. It's kind of interesting. You'll have to check that out. And did we level up while we were in there? Yeah, we did. We did level up. What should we take next? Dance of the Wind. Your dodge chance is increased by 10%. And an additional 10% every 4 seconds until you dodge an attack. Stacking up to 9 times. Sounds pretty good for a Brewmaster Monk. Dampen Harm reduces all damage you take by 20% to 50% for 10 seconds, with larger attacks being reduced by more. That sounds pretty good for us. Just in case like something, you know, like a mob swaps over to us, we can just use that quick as a defensive cooldown and hopefully not die. Okay. Looks like we didn't get to complete the time part, though. I think we had that same issue with the last one we did. Yeah, so this guy over here, he
What do you want?
if you bring me sufficient bronze, I will empower your equipment. Like, I don't know if we should do that now. Because the equipment we have is like, you know, level. We're going to replace it pretty soon. So I've kind of just been holding on to my bronze, but I could imagine people spend quite a bit on that stuff. All right, there we go. And check out this quest here. We only have a few more in this zone. What the heck? Thought he was up here. There he is.
You have the eyes of one who has traveled much.
The High Elder, welcome to Tian Monastery. I see young Lin has helped you understand the rule we feel here in our hilltop village. We are unaccustomed to outsiders. You would do us a great honor to train alongside our younglings. We do not have anything to offer you, monk, except knowledge, and perhaps an appreciation of what it means to be Pandaren.
Family, friends, food. These are what matter most.
Okay.
Tell me of your travels.
Courteous
I hope to
guest.
see you again soon.
I heard. The High Elder wants you to train with us. There's going to be a banquet for us, the trainees, and you should probably bring a gift as a sign of courtesy. The oranges in the grove south of the temple are extra sweet right now. Bring some back for the banquet.
May your days bring you joy.
Do these little guys drop? Yeah, there they are. These guys steal them all.
I am out of range.
That's hilarious. Well, I guess you can't. Maybe they're not stealing. Maybe they're just, they want some ripe oranges as well. Are they really thieves? Well, I guess if this isn't their tree, right? Maybe it is. Maybe they are thieves. I don't even know what these guys are. Like, what are they? Imps? Imps gotta eat too, right?
Oh, hello.
Are you ready for the banquet?
Farewell.
Can't wait. These will do perfectly. What a thoughtful gift, Shazunsuka.
Travel safe.
The banquet should be starting anytime now. Go find the High Elder and pay your respects. I'll be right behind you.
I hope to see you again soon.
What wisdom do you seek?
Welcome, Shazunsuka. We are honored to have you as our guest. Today, we celebrate not only your arrival, but the initiation of a new class of trainees within our monastery. Please enjoy the food and drink that we have prepared. When you are ready, I would like to introduce you to some of the monastery's instructors. Should we get introduced or should we not get introduced? I'm ready to be introduced to the instructors,
May the
High Elder.
red crane live forever.
Let us start with the three who sit behind me.
What is your hurry?
Before you sits Instructor Miang. She will be responsible for teaching you the most practical fighting techniques. It is said that before she joined our monastery, Miang defeated 100 ravaging Hosen in a single melee. You flatter me, High Elder. Those Hosen were weak, young, and unskilled. Any other Pandaren would have done the same. Flatter you, you were 8 years old. And a half, sir. Next, we have Master Stonefist. He will be leading your sparring exercises. Master Stonefist is nearly unmatched in single combat. He once defeated 999 challengers in a row. The 1000th challenger cheated. Finally, Instructor Zahn. His mastery of the very basics of combat has given him nearly a perfect fighting form. Zahn, how many practice strikes do your students perform daily? 10,000 strikes every day. And how many do you perform? 10,001. Luckily, High Elders no longer have to perform basic training. I find that I am happier when I am not exercising. Walk and drink with me, Shazun Suka. Upon this table, you see Spirit Sage Gao Quan, the oldest member of the monastery.
You are most welcome.
He has seen many elders come and go. He also tends to take these celebrations very seriously. You may notice the Hosen and Jinyu among us. All are welcome here at the monastery as long as they have a desire to learn. Finally, this is Groundskeeper Wu. Wu, this is Shazun Suka. She will be joining the other trainees. Looks like he's a little tipsy.
Slow down. Enough of that.
Wu will be asking to perform certain chores, nothing complex, just some tasks relating to the maintenance of our monastery. We are all responsible for maintaining our home. Even the High Elder must occasionally lend a hand. See, I'm helping by picking up this full mug of ale that someone left on the ground. Now you are caught up, and would you look at that? My cup is full again. 'Tis good to be High Elder.
Tell me of your travels.
That concludes our introductions. You should be ready to begin your training. That is, you should be ready to begin your training after we have one more ale. Perhaps two, shall we,
Slow
Shansuka?
down. Life is to be savored.
Just like a drunken master, one of the, I think there's like a Jackie Chan movie like that. I haven't seen it in a long time.
Hello.
Your training starts now.
Next one is on me.
Chan does not look up from his bowl. Hey, new lady. Glad to see you survived the banquet. Trial 1 complete. Xiao eats noisily. You better speak up with the instructor, San. He'll be expecting you for your daily exercises. He continues eating. You suspect that he is done talking to you.
May the mists protect you.
We don't have many rules here, but we do have one particular rule that is worth remembering if you want to eat. Xiao's stomach grumbles audibly. You have to work. Groundskeeper Wu can give your chores for the day. He's in the market to the west.
Jade serpents will guide you.
Okay. So this seems like a place you would come to pretty damn early in the game, I would assume.
What do you need?
He addressed you sharply. Shazunsuke, is it? The High Elder's favorite daughter. Yes, I remember you from the banquet. Don't expect any special treatment from me, young lady. You'll be working just as hard as the greatest Pandaren trainee here.
Goodbye.
First things first, though, a proper trainee needs a proper weapon, and a scrupulous trainee builds his own, or at least gathers the materials. The switches which grow nearby should suffice for any respectable weapon. You'll also need to shop for black walnut extract to treat the wood. While you're there, get some ale for Wu pauses. Well, you know who
White
the ale's
Tiger
for.
watch over you.
Yeah, that was the guy who was like already drunk before the party even started.
Greetings.
There we go. We got ourselves the extract.
May your days bring you joy.
Greetings, wanderer.
Hey, what are you doing? Don't make me stand up. I'll do it. I'm about to stand up. Here I go. Meow the collector. Oh yeah, we got to get the ale. I forgot about that.
Tell me of your travels.
3 of
There
them.
is no hurry.
Wu looks at you expectantly.
Till next time.
Groundskeeper Wu gratefully scoops up the gathered materials. I will have a weapon prepared for you by the end of your training. Now onto the real work.
Enough of that.
A strong back.
Until next time.
Some of our trainees have larger than normal appetites. We have occasionally had difficulty supplying enough food for all of them. In times like these, you have to ask for help. A kindly older woman who lives in a small house to the northwest has agreed to make some stew for our trainees. All you need to do is go and get it.
White Tiger watch over you.
A steady hand. The black walnut extracts you purchased from Miss Whistleblossom is but one of many extracts to keep in stock for various applications. Blue bush leaf extract can be gathered from the flowers in the waxwood forest to the west. Several units can be extracted from one flower, but only those with calm nerves and steady hands can remove all of the extract from one flower.
Until
And a heavy
next time.
fist. The greenwood sprites of the waxwood forest to the west pose no direct threat to us. This is true. However, their numbers have increased as of late, as have their willy antics. Part of our duty as wardens of this forest is to maintain the balance. Your duty is to do so by returning these sprites to their
Enough
earth.
of that.
White Tiger watch over you.
It is too far away. I need to get closer. It is too far
These
away.
guys are called sprites. They're not imps. Even though they kind of look like imps.
I am out of range. I need to get closer. I am out of range.
Did my son send you? There's plenty of
You
stew
are
inside.
most welcome.
Alright, now we just need the bush leaf extract. Wonder if we can get that while we bring this boiling cauldron with us. For quests like this, I honestly think it should just be like one bush. You go to, like going to multiple bushes to collect extract. I don't really think it makes a difference.
It is too far away.
All right, there we go. Let's see if we can mount up. No ground mounts are allowed here. Not in the TN monastery. That thing knock us down? Was that did we get too far away from the boiling cauldron where we just like got pulled back? We're gonna go over here. See if we can do that again. It's cool that it floats on the water like that, the cauldron.
Speak up. Goodbye.
I will see to it that this stew is distributed evenly and appropriately among the trainees, after I set some aside for myself, of course.
White Tiger watch over you. Goodbye.
It is said that the ancient herbalism masters were able to remove 20 vials of extract from each
Until
blossom.
next time.
Do not forget to wash your hands. Bush leaf stains forever.
Enough of that.
Thank you, Shazunsuka. The sprites numbers will return in several days' time, but for now, the balance is
White
maintained.
Tiger watch over you.
Got a lot of stuff from that. I have to go through my gear, man. Bags are getting pretty damn full. I don't know what's going on over here.
Slow down.
Training starts now. First you drink too much beer, and then you show up to class late. Looks like you've already conformed to Pandaren culture.
Goodbye.
Perfection can be achieved through repetition. Every single student in the training area below will eventually perfect his or her form, assuming they don't give up first. That is a fact. I encourage you to join them, Shazunsuka, as an honorary guest of the monastery. You are not required to perform the requisite 10,000 daily strikes. Simply follow the leader's example for a few minutes.
Enough of that.
Got someone else here. Shaman. Alright, so here we go. Punch, kick, growl. That's it. That was kick. There we go. Is that growl? Oh, that was punch. That was growl. I did that a little too early. Punch. There we go. Kick. Punch. I think I did that at perfect timing, man. And they didn't give me that one. Growl. There we go. So we have to do it after these guys that are beside us. There's growl again. This is what like a martial arts class is like. They're just like punch, kick, growl. I don't think growl's what I feel like something they teach you to do. I always wonder what it would be like to be in like a martial arts class. Oh, there we go. We did our strikes. We're learning the ways of the Pandaren.
Speak up.
This isn't your first time fighting, is it? Your form isn't perfect, but it is certainly practiced.
Until next time.
Okay. Your next test also involves concentration and attention. I want you to practice your abilities on the training bags in the pit below. The bags are hung in groups of 2. When I call out left, attack the bag on the left. When I call out right, attack the bag on the right. If you fail to follow my simple directions, this task will become much harder. Now beat on those practice bags until they burst, Shazunsuka.
Enough of that.
So he's going to yell left and right. Oh, so those are the bags over there. There we go. Left. Right. Get it? There we go. Left. We have to slay the training bag. Oh, okay. So we get like a certain amount of time. I was just like white hitting it. That would have took a while. You may not be a full-time trainee here, but do you let that keep you from learning anything? I can assure you the ability to quickly switch targets will prove valuable in future fights.
Goodbye.
There we go. We leveled up again, guys. And what should we take now? We have 2 points here. Widening whirl. Spinning crane kick radius increased by 15%. And then we got mark of the crane. Spinning crane kick's damage is increased by 18% for each unique target you've struck in the last 20 seconds with Tiger Palm, Blackout Kick, or Rising Sun Kick. Stacks up to 5 times. We'll take that, and so we need to take something over here too. We got Song of Chi-Ji, features a cloud of hypnotic mist that slowly travels forward. Enemies touched by the mist fall asleep, disoriented for 20 seconds. Sounds good for, I guess, PvP. And then you have Ring of Peace, forms a ring of peace at the target location for 5 seconds. Enemies that enter will be ejected from the ring. Oh, this is a really cool ability, man. You kind of protect yourself with it. Where did it go? It's right here. So you can kind of just like, say like a bunch of mobs are trying to come up here. You can ring a piece and they can't get through here. Or like you're down on the stairs and they're running through. You can put ring a piece up and it buys you a little bit of time. But yeah, guys, that's going to be the end of today's episode. Good that we got to level 45. Next episode will probably start by hopping into a dungeon. But as always, thanks for watching. Keep your heads up. Later.